Today is I believe it's the 10th day of January, and some people need to, I think everyone needs to know the truth. And the truth is, years ago in Jerusalem, there was a man who had some followers. His name was Jesus. It was Jesus of Nazareth. So this is about Jesus of Nazareth. Well, they crucified the man. And when he died, there was a soldier watching, and his words were, "This truly was the Son of God." And they put him in a grave, and they put a stone in front of it and tried to guard it. And on about the third day after that, an angel appeared or something. Anyway, Jesus was not in the tomb when people came to see him. And there is a recorded that he had a conversation with the woman that morning, and he told them that he had not yet, ascended to heaven to see his Father, whom he had claimed was his God. And but he told the woman, "Go tell my disciples I will see them soon." And he did. But he didn't see them until after he had gone to see his Father, who is God in heaven. And when he came back, he told his disciples what had happened. And he said, all authority had been granted to him. And he had 40 days with them. And Jesus spent 40 days, with his disciples. And one of them was dead. One of them had already killed himself. He was the one that had betrayed Jesus. But anyway, that's not about him. What I want people to understand is that Jesus went to heaven, and the Lord said to Jesus, "I want you to sit while I do something." Now, folks, sit while I do something does not mean do everything and while I watch. No, that's not the way it is. Folks, there is a high priest in heaven. He is the apostle and high priest of my confession. Now, I realize that most people are not, having the confession that I have, but that's not my problem. My problem is the people don't want to believe that they should do what Jesus said to do. And Jesus spent a lot of time convincing these people that God was their Father and that God would instruct them on what they should do, just as Jesus had learned. If Jesus was your example, and you and Jesus have the same Father, and Jesus obeyed his Father, I would suggest if you're going to, call God your Father, that you be sure you call, God, the Father of Jesus, your Father. And you can obey God, your Father. You do not have to consult with Jesus about your every breath and move. Jesus wants to confess your name before his Father in heaven. And I don't think some people are, going to turn out, it's just not going to turn out the way some people think when Jesus returns. And he will return, folks. There's no question. His Father is going to send him back to this earth. And when he comes, he won't be having to, send after a bunch of angels to help him out. No. When he appears, he'll have all the help he needs. And the devil won't be bothering me, anymore. That's going to be wonderful, isn't it? No more devil bothering me.